Hey friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am going to retire these two handbags. Well, this is not a handbag, this is a backpack, but I'm going to retire both of them because they have indicated to me that they are tired and they don't want to work anymore, so I am going to let them rest in peace. And after this, I will show you a replacement that I got. So before I do all this, I just wanted to give you a little review of these two bags because I had them for like about 7 or 8 years now. They have been like used to death, literally. Let's get started. I will show you this one first. As you can see, it is worn out, and I realized this only in December when I was in Korea. I brought this with me. I don't use backpack a lot, but I bought it at that time because I was very active playing Pokemon Go at that time, and there were some days when we went out on events which lasted an entire day, like from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. and we are like literally walking for hours with maybe 2 or 3 breaks in between. And it's very tiring to be carrying a crossbody bag with the gaming devices plus extra power banks, like more than one power bank I would usually bring because the game really drains batteries like crazy. So it's very heavy to carry crossbody. That's why I bought a backpack. But for the last couple of years, I haven't been playing it as actively, so that's why this has been kept away. And then I decided to bring this on my trip. And then I saw that while already there, I realized that, oh, it has peeled off the handle. It was supposed to be, I'm not even sure if it's leather or PU, but it has definitely peeled off. And they were like getting all over me. But let's go over this bag. It is, I would say it's very functional. It has lots of organization. So usually at the front, I would put my card holder. It is very deep, it's very useful. And on the back here, I would usually put like a face towel because if I'm going out on events, sometimes I perspire quite a lot. And yeah, there's a lot of organization for anyone who's looking for a bag for work. I think this is good as well because of the organization. If you're putting stationery, oh, this is a Phillips screwdriver. I always needed this. I always put this here because I would never forget where this is. This I need to change the batteries on my auto catcher for my Pokemon Go game. In case you guys don't know, let me take that. This is the auto catcher. So this is where at the back here I needed to unscrew it to replace the batteries. So this is where you have a compartment where you can put your small tablet, or I think a small laptop can fit in here, and it's padded so it protects your laptop, and then one large compartment in there. Now here is where it also showed that it was really ready to retire. It's this lining. It has already peeled out substantially. I don't know what this is. It just, okay. It's like, you know, when you have a terrible sunburn and then your skin starts to peel. Yeah, it was peeling on its own. So throughout my holiday, my trip in Korea, these were flaking off. Now it's like half of it is gone, I think. Yeah, so this was a telltale sign. It was really ready to retire. Other than that, it's very functional, and there's also a back compartment. Sometimes I actually put my card holder, anything that's valuable, back here because then it'll be resting against my body. I won't have to worry about anyone getting their hand into my bag. It's a very huge compartment all the way down to the bottom. Now, one thing I would say though, that you know, I brought this bag with me to the Korea holiday. I thought it'll be easy, hands-free, and this tended to slip off all the time because I was usually wearing a puffer jacket and this didn't hold. So that's the only downside about it. I don't know if it's because of this kind of material. There is no traction or any kind of thing to grip onto your clothes, and if you're wearing a puffer jacket, that is also smooth, so this tended to slip off quite a bit. So there's that. And the other one, as you can see, is the same color, same material, because I bought them at the same time. So let me put that away. This is my daily bag. This, I think the name is called Gabbie. I'm not sure. It's a crossbody bag. I used it even today. So it's my daily bag because I still play Pokemon Go. That is my exercise. Not as active, like I don't go out for events, but every day I make an effort to walk. And Pokemon Go is kind of like a motivation for me to go out, battle some Pokemon gyms, and just to get myself moving and not like staying at home all day. So I use this because if you guys know me, I live in Singapore and it's summer all year round. It's very warm and also super humid. Even if you don't do anything, sometimes you could be just sitting on your couch, you're perspiring. So I don't want to be bringing a luxury or a designer brand out on these walks because I'll be getting sticky and sweaty. And the good thing about Kipling is you can wash them. And I've put this in the washing machine many times, in a laundry bag of course, because I don't want the metal parts to like kind of like clanging all over the washer. So that's one of the really good things I like about Kipling, is that you can wash them, but it has also shown me signs that it needs to rest or retire. So I'll show you what I put in here. At the front here is where I have my card holder. That's about all that I put in. Oh, McDonald's sugar. I went to McDonald's this morning and bought breakfast. Okay, here is a towel for, you know, when I'm like perspiring. I've got hand sanitizer, mint, and oh, I don't know when this was from. This was from another time. Now, don't think that I go to McDonald's every day. I don't. And there are side compartments. Over here is usually another hand sanitizer. And out here, this is one of the things that indicated to me that it was ready to go. This is the zipper pull. It's come off a few times in the past, maybe 1.5 years. I've tried to put it back, but it kept coming off. It's like the metal has worn off. And over here is the other compartment. I have just tissues here, nothing else. And there's a little ring here. I didn't show you. There's a ring on the other one as well. If you guys know Kipling, they always come with a little monkey charm. And different Kipling bags have different kinds of monkey charms. Yeah, this was where that charm was. I always take them off because I just didn't want to have extra things dangling from the bag. And this is, of course, adjustable as usual. I have to say though, it does loosen sometimes. Like you adjust to a certain length and then it just by itself gets longer and longer. Before we go inside, okay, there is a back compartment. I just put my cable for my power bank. The zip is so good and smooth. Alright, so you can see it's alright. It's a bit gross. I have washed it, trust me, but as with all things, let's white, they will turn yellow. I bring a foldable shopping bag because in case I decide to drop by somewhere to pick up some groceries. I have an umbrella and I've got my power bank. There is a tiny little slot here, a slip compartment that barely fits anything. I never use it. There is this that you can probably stick a pen in, which I don't use either. And a zip compartment on the back. I still have a mask since last time in case I go somewhere and they say, oh, you need to put on a mask. Although that hasn't happened for like a year or two already. Antibacterial wipes and oh, when you go to Hai Di Lao, which is a hot pot place, they will give you these lens wet wipes to wipe your glasses, your spectacles with. Oh, there is this little ring that's attached to the bag. You can hang your, I don't know, any pouch or anything that has a D-ring. I just thought it's time to let this go. And since my birthday was coming in January, I thought I might be able to get a discount there because I'm a member with Kipling. But it turns out I didn't need to use like a birthday discount. They were having a sale and I saw this one. So here is the huge Kipling paper bag. Okay, here we go. This is slightly bigger than my previous crossbody bag, but I thought this is quite cute when I saw it hanging there because it has these two handles. and I thought maybe sometimes I can bring this for trips as well. I think it will be very functional as a travel bag. What do you guys think? And there you are. This looks like a gorilla, and it has a small front pocket. Let's try and see if card holder can fit in there. Okay, it can. You need to go put it in at an angle. There is a slip pocket here. Okay, I suppose this I can put tissue. Yep, I will most likely remove the monkey or the gorilla. So there's the strap, and the strap is removable. So it's a very chunky, almost industrial like kind of a clasp. Huge D-rings, and you can see that there is this zip here. We will have to remove the strap. I think the salesperson told me you can stuff this in and then zip this up. There you go. Then you have like a little curved, or rather a straight cut kind of design at the top. I actually prefer the shape, this shape. Very smooth zip. There's no back compartment. Inside is one huge space, and you have a zipped compartment. Over this side you have a slot here, which, let me see if it can fit a card holder. Card holder is always the demonstration tool. Yeah, I guess it can. And then there is again a pen slot and a slightly bigger slip compartment here, which you can put whatever you like, just to put some weight on it. And then you can see how it looks like. I like the top handle. There you go. See, when it comes down, droops down this way, I think it looks cuter than if it is zipped up. So there are these buttons here that you can attach. There you go. And now you have another look, which is the, I can't do this. I need to cut that tag off later. So when you button it, you can see there's a little bit of a roundish shape at the top here, a little bit like a dumpling, which is cute. So there it is. Alright guys, that's it for the Kipling bag today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions down below. And if you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll know every time I upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Take care. Bye bye.